Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. This is video 5 of a probably 7, 8, 9 video series. Not real sure at this point. Got in a new mold yesterday, so I went ahead and made up some 125 grains so that we go ahead and test those out. I haven't tested them yet on this gun, and wanted to see how they will do, so I didn't do a video yesterday. I did have somebody tell me that they couldn't hear the video, that it was kind of me not talking very loud. I've ordered a microphone that'll go off of this camera, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me better. And I'm going to speak up on this one. For me, that's yelling. I got a very deep voice. Before we get into the test, I did want to do one thing. I've had a conversation with somebody last night and this morning about a pellet they got for a different gun, different size, everything. And it got me to thinking about bullet size and improper bullet sizing, because this was at issue with this other one. Custom molds, properly sized, so there's something going on. But it got me to thinking about sizing a pellet, and I want to show you two things. I want to show you a 125 grain pellet that has gone through, been made with a custom mold, 125 grain. And if you look at that, it's nice and shiny the entire way. Now, this one has been through the sizer, and you'll probably notice the top half is shiny. The bottom half is kind of a matte finish, and it'll be that way all the way around. The reason for that is that's where it comes in contact with the sizer. You can actually see a band there at about the halfway point, and it's shiny above it and matte below it. And that is because when a pellet goes through a sizer, basically what's happening is you're using force, a sizing tool, to shove that pellet through. Now, even though it's been sized, it's not going to fall out. It doesn't work that way. However, if I take a tool and barely press on it, there's the pellet. That's what it should look like. Here is the shiny, unsized one. I can press as hard as I want. That's not going to happen. Now, if I take a tool, try not to beat my knuckles to death too badly, that's what happens. Now, this one that was shiny now has that matte finish halfway down. Fortunately, we don't size them that way, or we wouldn't have any knuckles left. I just wanted to do this as a demonstration. The reason I'm saying this is if you go and look at your pellets right now, you shouldn't have a pellet that's nice and shiny. If it has a lot of rings, even the rings themselves, you're going to see contact points. It'll look almost like little scrub marks where it's been put through a sizer. If your entire pellet is shiny, then somebody is using your gun to be their sizer. If you want uniform shooting out of your gun, you need sized pellets. And if somebody's shipping you something that isn't sized, that's not going to happen. You're going to get all sorts of different readings. It's going to be inconsistent. So just FYI, your pellet should have some little drag lines somewhere on it where they've gone through the sizer. So, with that said, this is going to be that test the other day that got messed up because the chrono didn't work. So I've set the chrono up. I'm going to fire one mag and look, make sure the chrono is working. And at that point, I'm going to fire until the gun can't fire anymore to get a total mag count. Now, that is the same thing we did before, and we found out that 3 full mags went through, and on the 4th mag, it started going full auto, which was just so awesome. It was a lot of fun. But that was the information we were trying to get. So, with that said, we're going to fire 1 full mag, then we're going to check the chrono, see what the chrono says, and if it is working, we're going to continue so that we can figure out how many mags with this particular one and what they look like. Okay, so we're fixing to do mag 1, chrono set up, everything's on. So first 8 rounds. Okay, we got 8. And I did start at 4,500 PSI, 310 bar. And excellent, I have readings. Very first reading is 706 feet per second, 143 foot-pounds. So, not that different from the 126, though this fired nice and easy. Let's see here. Get on to mag 2. you almost need a third hand to get these things loaded. I wish the charging handle locked back, but it does not. So we got what we got. Mag 2. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got one in the barrel. Let's see what happens. There's number 2 from that mag. I did have it jammed for some reason. That's 8. So we've gone through 2 mags, and like before, I'm going to have to hand load this, so it will take just a minute to do. Then we're going to be on to mag 3. And again, for the next 2 or 3 videos, I don't have anything particular planned, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. I'd be happy to do whatever sounds interesting to people. I am going to create kind of a wood baffle system with probably 1/2 inch plywood separated about 4 inches apart, and see what depth they go through in a given mag. Just sounded like something interesting. I'll probably end up doing a ballistic gelatin test at some point where I mix up a new block of ballistic gelatin. Not quite there yet. Probably do that maybe Sunday. But that leaves tomorrow up for grabs. And keep in mind, just because I'm doing testing on the 357 right now doesn't mean that I can't do other interesting tests too on other guns. So if you see something you want done on the Zeus or the 45 or something like that, let me know what it is and I'd be happy to give it a try. Also the Defender, doing lots of stuff with the Defender right now, so if you have something you'd like to see done with the Defender, just let me know. I think what I need is a handful of mags, because man, does this slow the process down. Okay, mag number 3. Well, that's very odd. That didn't happen until mag number 4 yesterday, and today it was mag number 3 with the same pressure. Now, the one thing I will tell you, let me show you here, is the air is on into the green. When it's dark green, that didn't happen yesterday or the day before when I went full auto. It was down here in the light green between 1,000 and 1,500 when it went full auto. Which is why I would love to have an external regulator to set it that, because I mean, I'm here to tell you that's kind of fun, but unexpected. Now, here's the second thing. In doing that, I just shot my chrono. So, funny how things work out. Let's see what the readings were. I'm guessing it's going to end in an error since it got shot. Yes, it did end in an error. So, 706 at 400 or 143 foot-pounds, 615, 567. That last one, number 19 before it errored out because I shot the chrono, was 541 feet per second. The average feet per second was 609 feet per second. Fortunately, I have another chrono, so tomorrow's test will be brought to you by a different Caldwell chrono. So anyway, mixed results this time. The other one where I was trying to mag check, it was the 4th mag that really went full auto. We've got most of a 3rd mag out of it. This one, mag number 3, immediately went full auto. So again, it's a lot of fun, but it's also a bit of a surprise when you're not expecting it. You may do something silly like shoot your chronograph. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.